My name's Joe Alcott. I was born on the 28th of June 1954, so I'm nearly 62. Went to school, junior, infant, senior, and came out. I was going to work for Richard Costain, but decided to join the army instead at 15. Joined the army on the 9th of September 1969. I started off at Junior Leaders Regiment for 2 years. The first few days it was being screamed at, being shouted at. What you don't see now is being beasted, which it's not allowed anymore, and thoroughly enjoyed it. I would look back on it now and think, I wish I'd done 22 instead of 15. How I met her, my wife-to-be, Sue, who I eventually married in 1972, was a bit of a story. We went to a nurses' dance, about a dozen of us from Norton Manor. And I met her on the dance floor basically. We moved down to Totton, just outside Southampton. I was away a lot. We had 2 children down there, Jonathan and Stephen. Every time I went away, missed them like crazy. Either went away on the boats to Cyprus or Singapore, once to Hong Kong, but never allowed off the boats. And it was a 3-month trip there and back. Obviously when you do go away on a deployment or whatever, and you've got small children, depending on how long it was, either 2 months, 3 months, 4 months or 6 months, they obviously change. That's what I missed about them growing up. The first time the eldest one was walking, the little one weren't. By the time I came back, the little one was running about. I missed his first steps, and stuff like that. When we had the 3rd lad in Berlin, was away on exercise with that one, and he was walking by the time I came back, so I missed his first steps as well. When I went out to the Falklands, the boys were getting bigger, but missed them tremendously. And just when you're in the forces and you go away from your wife and your kids, you miss them so much, and they grow up and you miss that bit, whereas civilians don't understand that bit, where they're home every night, you know, in front of a warm fire, where we're sitting in a field, in a bivvy or whatever, thinking about the kids. Worst one was when I went out to the Falklands. I had 6 months out there by myself, obviously with the rest of the lads, but she was at home, you know, either worrying or whatever about me. In Derry, an explosion went off in the barracks, so all I did was phone her up to say I'm okay, no problem, it weren't nothing to do with me. When I did first join up, I was a bit apprehensive. My eldest brother had been a Royal Marine during the war, who's now sadly passed away. He told me a few things to look out for. Very apprehensive, meeting new people. We all had weapons on us, and what we were doing was taking photographs of Russians and the East German police, which were called WOPOs, or we called them WOPOs. We changed over drivers after 3 hours, but on one occasion we was going through the east, went through Checkpoint Charlie, Two of the people in the back were taking photographs of rockets coming into East Berlin, and we got chased by the East Germans and the Russians, and they couldn't catch me for 4 hours till they blocked me in, where we then stayed for a further 8 hours with Kalashnikovs pointing at us until the interpreter came over, got to us, and we was released and went back over to the west. Thoroughly enjoyable, absolutely loved it. The best bit of advice that my troop sergeant ever gave me was, if your time's up, it's up, there's nothing you can do about it, and if that bullet's got your name on it, good night Irene, you're away. Having came back from the Falklands, I decided my time was up after 15 years and came out on the 28th of June 1984. I worked hard all my life. I'm now nearly 62. Never had a day out of work basically. No, that's wrong. I had a week out of work once, didn't like it. Never been on the dole, just sort of worked hard all my life. Now that I'm getting older, a bit more wiser hopefully. Still think I'm 21 when I'm 62. I'm getting all the benefits from working hard, putting money away, getting pensions out, and to any youngsters out there that may see this, work hard. So when you get older and you start to get to your retirement, you can reap the benefits.